Every day we're faced with decisions, some tough, some easy. Decisions we make today can affect the lives of others for the rest of their life. Be sure to subscribe. It's a crayfish. Big old crayfish crossing. Oh, he got me. He's got me, y'all. Oh, God. He's trying to get me. On this thankful Thursday, as all thankful Thursdays, I was fortunate enough to be able to present y'all 2 acts of kindness for wildlife today. Be cautious, as these crayfish do pinch, but that's insignificant compared to the value of their life. And returning this guy back to the creek where he came from was the most important thing in my mind. But I know y'all didn't click on this video to see me saving crayfish off the road. Y'all clicked to see the smallest turtle in the world. And I assure you, this could potentially be the smallest turtle in the world. But before I show y'all this turtle, I have to tell you how I got to this point. A buddy called me. They're working on a construction site. They're getting ready to develop a new house on a lake. He said, "Hey man, we just spotted a coral snake. The lady's freaking out. She really wants it gone. She really wants it dead, but I told her I couldn't do that." Hey man, don't kill it. Just whatever you do, try to corral it or something, or put it in a cage or something. Just be careful. It is venomous, of course. He knew that already. Luckily, they were able to corral it into a container. But unfortunately for me, they had to relocate the snake right away, which I didn't get a video of the snake. But something even better happened. The area was disturbed entirely. All the undergrowth and vegetation and plants that were there were being removed or were already removed. I wanted to comb the area and just see if there's any other misplaced wildlife or something. We saw what looked to be an egg. This egg was a little disformed. It had been severed slightly on the side. Immediately coming to mind that coral snake, and I thought to myself, I wonder if this is coral snake eggs. Well, we only had one egg at that time. The egg was slightly severed, and a portion of this turtle shell was actually protruding from the egg. I knew at that point this was no coral snake. This was a turtle. This wasn't just any turtle. This was a musk turtle. If you do a simple Google search of the smallest turtle in the world, the first turtle that comes up is the musk turtle. It is a very small species. In fact, they live to be about 50 years old and usually don't reach more than 6 inches in diameter at full growth. It takes them around 7 years as a female to become sexually mature and 3 years for a male. But this wasn't just any baby musk turtle. This was a preemie. It was a premature baby. This baby wasn't ready to hatch from its shell. However, its body was fully developed. Its head, huge in comparison to the size of its shell and limbs. So big, in fact, this turtle was unable to really move much. Its head weighed too much. So this was a premature baby and wasn't suitable to survive the circumstances it was under. But unfortunately for this one, it did not survive. We scoured the ground some more, and to my excitement, we discovered another egg. Another egg that was misplaced. It was a little jumbled up, but I knew it had no hope where it was, as this was a construction site, and it surely would be destroyed as well. I grabbed the egg, trying not to disturb it too much or move it around too much, as to preserve the baby inside. I have big hope for this egg. Y'all, if this egg does hatch and is viable, what do y'all want me to name this turtle? Post that in the comment section down below. In my next video, I plan to show y'all the enclosure I've created for him to incubate his egg and hopefully allow him to grow into the mature adult he deserves to be. Rest in peace, baby turtle. Hopefully this video is not too upsetting for y'all, but there is still hope or light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully we'll see you again in the great outdoors. I'm your host, Alex, the Florida Wildlife Guy. When I was a child, I remember my father finding a yellow rat snake in our birdhouse. He told me about the circle of life, and through time I learned about the balance of our ecosystems. Every day a new adventure, a new creature. Shows like The Crocodile Hunter. It became my goal to catch every species of animal possible. Then YouTube came along and gave me a platform. Now I can share with my subscribers. Thanks for your support. It means a lot to me, the Florida Wildlife Guy.